In this tutorial, we're learning how to manage services in Althea Suite. Navigate onto the services and the service document section. This is the repository of all your service documents that have been accumulated over the past days or years. And to create a new service document, you can click on the new button. This would then redirect you to select your customer. You could select a customer or create a new one using this three-dotted button, and you could now select the set items which you want now to be serviced for that product. When you click on the down arrow, you're able to look at all these products which the customer has purchased in the past. You could either scan them through a barcode or select them by the item name, what respective product you want to be serviced. If in case there is a new product that is coming in which the customer hasn't purchased in the past and wants to get that serviced, you could click on create new customer item. This would then redirect you to specify the item name, add a description, add certain instructions of the problem, and you could also add the customer item related images. And click on create. This would create the new service item. Once you've selected all the set of items that have to be managed in the service document, you can go ahead and modify them. This would again give you the capability to add certain instructions and descriptions to the service item of what needs to be serviced. You could also add certain additional charges. These would be the billable items where the additional service charges that are into effect can be added here. In this case, I'm adding a medical equipment servicing charge, which can also be changed at any point of time. After adding these billable items and the charges that have to be applied for the service, you could also add used up product items. These would be items that you want to be reduced from the stock as soon as the service goes through. So I could add in products such as servicing oil that has to be used, and you could also change what quantity should be managed to be reduced at the time of making the service. You could also give users the capability to add certain user fields which can then be used to capture information and important data related to the service. Click on update to create the service item. Once you have listed all of these items which require to be serviced in this service document, click on create. Now the service document has been saved. You would also be able to look at the customer items that have been added individually under the customer items module. At a later point of time, when you feel that you are making the service or getting the servicing done, you can go back to customer items and look at that product and create a sales invoice using this three-dotted icon. This is when now you have made the service and you're now trying to make a sales invoice. You could again add in additional services or product related charges that come into a picture. Change the quantity or the unit price at any point of time, and choose to click on pay now or send a payment link to the customer. Now by clicking on pay now, I'm able to look at all the different payment modes. I can select cash, card, store credit or approve pending as the mode of payment. In my case, I'll choose cash and click on this icon to reflect the payable amount. I can then click on save and print to generate a receipt and print out the sales invoice. So I'll click on save if I do not want to save the print out the invoice. Now the product has been successfully processed through a sales invoice.